Hi and welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Emelies and today I'm back with 2 Christmas cards for you. I'm featuring the stamp set called Season Greetings Silhouettes from Trinity Stamps, and this is one of my favorite stamp sets ever, I think. I really like all of these images and I have used it many times in the past, and today I'm gonna create a wreath with some of the smaller images in this stamp set. And you will see me create 2 of these. You could see me mark off a circle. I just used a die to help me be a guide for this, just so I have something to use as a guide for the circle. And then I just went around, used a couple of different images here and 3 different shades of gray ink. And you will see that I actually created this one. This was a little bit larger. And when I was done with this, I thought I would like to try to make it a little bit smaller and see if I liked that idea a little bit better. So I just took one die that was slightly smaller than the first one I used. And this time I was a little bit more free when I did this. I made the branches in this wreath go like stand out a little bit more from the wreath. So it didn't create like this perfect wreath. It's like a little bit more messy. And I think I actually preferred this method a little bit better than the first one. I think both is cute, but this one has a little bit more like personality. And I liked it a lot. And you can see how easy this is. I just used this guide and fill in this. You could actually use whatever stamp set or whatever you have at hand to create a similar look. But I really like this small stamps in this set to create this wreath. So in a second here I'm done with the second one, and then I'm gonna erase my lines with a eraser just to make sure you can't see that. And then we're gonna create the focal point, and that is gonna be, hang on, I just die cutted this out with some stitched with a stitch rectangular from Lawn Fawn. And I'm gonna use the sentiment in this set called Season, it says Season's Greetings, and I'm just gonna partially ink up the sentiment and carefully press it down, one on top of the other. And you will see in a second here when I go to heat emboss how it looks. I'm going to use some gold embossing powder from Nuvo. This is the sparkly one. Really like this, especially for Christmas. I think it gives this like a festive look. And you will see that my cards for today, since they are gray, they are kind of neutral. So I thought I needed something to pop. And off camera I did the second part of this. I used some strong tape and a gray panel to match my stamping, and I pressed it down. I didn't do this perfectly, I don't know why, but I cut one of the sides off so it looked great in the end. And for the embellishment I wanted something that looked like snow, so Trinity Stamps has an embellishment mix. You could see it here on screen. It's called Flourish. I think it's pronounced that way. I will link it down below, and it's just gorgeous, and you can use it for snow or like I did here for some embellishment to a wreath. So for my second one I wanted the larger images from this stamp set, the reindeers, and I really like these. And I inked them up with a slightly darker gray ink. It's not black, it's gray. And then I just took a Spectrum Noir marker to fill out some of the shadows, making it look like they stand in a snowbank. And when I'm happy with the result of that, I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna do this now to embellish this a little bit more. I'm using another sequin mist from Trinity Stamp called Expecto Patronum, and it has these beautiful star images or sequins in it. And I just scattered them around, making my vision here was to make it look like a night sky, like a Christmas night sky. So anyway, that was my plan, and I really like how it turned out. I coated the reindeers with some glitter. I used the Spectrum Noir glitter pen to do that, and just to make it a little bit more fun and festive. And underneath the wreath here, you will see I'm gonna use the same sentiment, and this time I'm gonna ink it up as a whole, and I'm gonna heat emboss this in silver embossing powder instead. And this one is from Ranger, the one I'm using today. So love how that card turned out too. I think this one is a little bit colder since we did the silver embossing underneath, but both are just beautiful and I think it's perfect. These cards are gonna go to my students, actually, my students that I am a mentor for, so hopefully somebody of them will really like how this turned out. So if you like this card, please give this video a thumb up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye!